why Pamela Reif is so successful and what you can learn from it. If you clicked on this video, you probably know who Pamela Reif is. If you don't know, she's one of the biggest fitness YouTubers. She has 10 million subscribers on YouTube, 17 million subscribers in China. She has 2 best-selling books. She even has her own app. She has healthy snacks and her own hair product line in Germany. And so the other day I came across a video of her where she got interviewed and she shares some information of her life. And I just always have wondered, how did she made it? Like, what is her secret that she became so successful in life? And what is very obvious is she's a high achiever. She always had the best grades in school. She's very disciplined and a perfectionist. But there's actually so much more, and we can learn from it if we want to, of course. So let's dive into it. Number 1, she says even as a 26-year-old millionaire, she still prefers to stay with her parents. So when she's in Germany, she has a room in the apartment of her parents and she prefers to stay there, even though she has the means and she's capable of staying on her own. She prefers to stay with her parents. So this just shows how important family is for her, and I'm also very sure her family has supported her since the beginning. For example, her brother has always been a crucial part of her business. He's always the man behind the camera. I'm sure he's also doing the editing, and he's just such a big part for her success. And also in the recent years, she also started to involve her mother as a stylist, for example, and her father for all the bookkeeping. So her family is obviously a very important part for her success, and we can learn from it. Surround yourself with supportive people. People who believe in your potential. People who are there for you when you feel down, when you don't think you can do it. People who lift you up. And also people who have goals themselves and try everything to achieve them. People where you can see, oh, they are doing this, they went from A to B to C to D. They share with you where they want to be, and you see it in their actions that they are going to achieve this goal. Surround yourself with this type of people. Surround yourself with people who help you, who are solution orientated, where you can come up with an issue, they think of ways how they can help you, or think of ways how you can help yourself. So the people in your life, they are very, very important. So start to become aware of it. Think already of who's supporting you now and which type of people you want to surround yourself in future to be able to get closer to your dreams. So number 2, whatever Pamela chooses to do just gets done so perfectly. It looks very aesthetically pleasing and joyful. Her videos, her books, her Instagram, even like her hairline, everything just looks so well thought, and we really can see she enjoys the process. It's like she's creating without limitation. It's like she has no doubts. It's like she thinks whatever she starts doing will be good. She's an example for someone who lives up to their highest potential. She has a dream and she goes for it. And you can start to do it too. So imagine everything you always wanted to do, if you would start it now, will be successful. The dream you always had, imagine if you start doing it today, you will be successful. Maybe you always wanted to write a book, or you wanted to start a YouTube channel. Imagine it would work out and it would actually be better than you can imagine right now. So start to reduce the volume of your doubts, of your fears, of your worries, and increase the volume of the trust, the belief, and the wisdom of how you can achieve it. Start to live like it is all possible for you. So here's a little side note. Did you know the richest place in the world are graveyards? People die with so many good ideas and dreams, but they never make them true because of their doubts and worries. So start writing that book, start making that YouTube channel, and find friends, family members, or strangers who genuinely support you. Here's number 3. Pamela says she just got into everything. So she makes fitness videos, but she never did a personal trainer license, for example, or she never studied anything into fitness. She just started her fitness journey on her own, just did her sport, and then a friend came to her and said, "Oh, I have a camera, you are making workouts, let's make a video of you making workout." Then they uploaded it, and later on friends and people just came to her and said, "Oh, I always do this one ab workout of you." And this is how she started. She just started doing it. She just did it. She did not plan ahead and thought, "Oh, if I do Instagram, if I do YouTube, I'm gonna be successful and I will earn money with it." When she started, nobody made money with it. People could not even imagine making money with it. She just did it without having the goal of becoming successful. And so this is what you can learn from it. So the most of us spend their times with dreaming, planning, thinking, and wishing that maybe we would have better conditions. The mistake we do is we don't start doing. We are not in action. We are spending so much time in our head. We plan things out, and then when we want to do it in reality, we face so many problems and struggles that we stop and don't keep going doing it. And that's our mistake. Instead, to spend so much time thinking and planning, know what you want to achieve and do it. Action, action. Think about what can you do today? What can you do this week? What is your goal for this month? And that's it. That's it. Just start doing something today that will help you achieve your dream, your goal. To start doing, become in the action instead to spend so much time thinking and planning in your head. Then number 4, this is my favorite one, and I have seen personally so much. She forgets failure. In one scene, the interviewer asked her, "It seems like everything always works out for you. It's like you never fail." And she responded, "This is actually not true." And then she tries to think of an example, and she says, I can't think of an example because I just forget my failures." And she says that her mother tells her it's like a bad trait of hers, because Pamela, apparently she never remembers failures, setbacks, bad comments. She just ignores it, or don't focus on it, or just wash out of her mind. And what we can learn from it is, let's focus more on what works. Let's focus more on the likes you actually get. Like, for example, if you post something on Instagram and you only get like a handful of likes, focus on those. Focus on those, what you get. Focus on the views you get. Focus on the likes you get, or whatever it is. Focus on what works. Focus on what is there. Focus on the one friend who's cheering you up. Focus on the one person who said, "Oh, what you did was really helpful for you." Focus on your success, on positive feedback, on positive comments, the value you provide. And if you only help one person, all your work is enough. If every one of us would help only one person, our work would probably be so much better. So, to conclude, here are the 4 lessons. So, number 1, surround yourself with supportive people. Number 2, live up to your highest potential. Imagine you can only succeed. And number 3, do what you can do today and you will find your way. Number 4, focus on what works. If you help only one person, it's worth it. Then I hope you enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you next week.